I'm here with Icona Pop. Ladies.
Yay! Nice to be here.
Yeah. So you've been in the United States now since what, September?
I mean, we've been
2012.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Back and forth since actually spring 2000.
From Sweden.
From Sweden, Stockholm.
Starting to feel very home here now.
Yeah,
That's
starting
cool.
to feel very American.
Yeah.
Some people they don't get the vibe right away, and then they're just like, "What is going on here?" Because we're weird. We're weird.
But we like it here.
I mean, Swedish people are weird too, so I guess that's a perfect combo, right?
Are you splitting time between? I read somewhere New York and LA. Splitting time a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're just traveling all over.
Because you're on tour.
Yes,
With
with
Passion
the Passion Pit and Maddie Kim.
Right.
So it's been awesome. It's just been so much fun.
Yeah, so we kind of, I mean, we're based in New York, but we do most of our recordings in LA, so we're kind of back and forth everywhere. We're homeless.
I love
We're
LA.
rootless.
LA is one of those weird places where you can go like surfing in the morning and
Oh, it's
snowboarding in the
beautiful.
afternoon if you want.
And the mountains,
Yeah.
and you can do a lot of stuff.
So you guys were named by Fuse as the top 30 artists to watch at South by Southwest this year.
Wow.
Is that cool? I mean,
That's super cool. We're just two best friends. I mean, 4 years ago we sat in a sofa and we started a band, and for us to even be here now and
you
to
sat on
get
the sofa and started the band.
yeah, but that was basically what we did, and to just be here now and to have people saying that about you, that's
That's a little
cool.
unreal.
Yeah.
But your music's good.
Well, thank you.
When
You like it.
and I just found out about you. I feel so bad about this. It's supposed to be my job. I just found out about you guys like 3 weeks ago or something like that, and I was
Still,
like,
that's
someone played "I Love It" for me, and I was like, I love it. It's cheesy, but this is great, and it's got this hard riff in it, and I was just like, this is really good. And then I saw a picture of you guys, and I was like, that makes the song even better. These two chicks just jamming out. I was like, this is awesome.
We like you.
And so I started getting really into it, and it made me think about South by Southwest, and the fact that I've done a lot of interviews with non-American artists. You know, Ed Sheeran and Ellie Goulding most recently.
Oh, wow.
And the one thing they said is it's so tough in the United States to just like come across the pond and then do something.
Yeah.
And have you guys seen that? I mean, or did you wait to come over here until it was time to come over here? Because a lot of artists, they'll do it too early, and then they'll just
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
We started our band in Sweden, of course, but then kind of quickly we moved to London.
Yeah, and we did a lot of stuff in Paris.
We've been hustlers for such a long time.
Right.
You know,
That's
we've been
what music
working.
business is.
Yeah, we've been working 24/7, and like we really wanted to get here. So I think we were just so hungry and ready to work a lot when we got here.
And also, I mean, it's an easy step for you as a band from Sweden to move to London. It's 2 hours
Yeah.
away, and you can fly home immediately if you don't feel comfortable
Right.
there. But go to United States, it take like maybe 16 hours. So
Yeah.
it's a little, of course, a bigger step. But I mean, when you feel it's right, you just have to throw yourself out there. And we're surrounded by amazing people helping us out. Just making our.
And I think also, I mean, we're just starting to realize how huge this country is.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
We had no
gigantic,
idea.
right?
We
driving for hours.
Yeah, we drive
just
and we
came up
drive,
from
and you
Eugene,
move
weren't
this
you?
much on the
On the
map,
map.
and you're like, what just happened? This is
They
crazy.
should be in 4 countries by
And
now.
there's when we just first moved here, it was so many bands that they were huge and we never heard of them. In Sweden, we were like, who's this?
And of course, we have this thing like, if you're not famous in America, you're not famous.
Exactly.
We have this whole thing. It's not true.
But I mean, I guess of course, it's a huge competition over here because it's a big country. There's so many people here that are super talented, and it's just. But I think we just do our thing, and we have a lot of fun. We don't think that much about it. So
Well, and I think for me about music, like there's super talented people all over the world. There's a random guy in Wisconsin right now who is the most talented guitarist we've never heard of, but he's probably not going to do the work that it takes to get to the point of hearing of him. And it's not about fame. It's not about whatever path you choose to take, it's about people respecting the hard work you put in, right? I mean, the song's just the product of the hard work that you've done before that. So to come to the United States and to get on tour with Passion Pit and to just be destroying cities left and right and driving for hours.
Oh yeah.
That shows that you're putting in the work, and I think that's cool.
Yeah, we kind of live in our dream right now. It's amazing to be able to go to those small places. It's not only New York and LA. There's actually a lot of other different places, and it's nice to see fans even in the smallest places.
Yeah, they've been listening to your music and have a story. Like I heard this song on the radio when I was talking to this guy or when I was talking to this girl. It's just, to me, those meetings gives you so much energy. I mean, for another week and another week, and
Do you guys? I know Ed Sheeran told me that in Europe, you get a hit on the radio and you're just set. You're just bam, I can do another song and it's gonna be great. People are gonna love it. They're gonna buy it. But in the United States, you have to continuously produce great stuff, and you guys are working on an album right now, right?
Yeah, I think it's different. It depends on which country you go to. I think in the UK it's there's one big radio station, and if you're not playing on that station, then you're not no one.
Yeah.
But then in Germany, I mean, there's a lot of stations. It's more like over here. And then when you go to a lot of other countries. But in Sweden, it's mainly also kind of there's three big stations. So yeah, I think.
So in a way, there's a lot more opportunity to kind of grow a bigger fan base here.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's more stations. That's cool. You can catch Icona Pop on our station, of course, click 98.9, and you can also catch them at iconapop.com, and they're on tour with Passion Pit, so that's pretty badass.
Yeah, we're pretty badass.
They are pretty badass. I can tell you this. I know. What's next? I mean, you're going to release the album.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up right now.
Tomorrow you're going to release it?
Yeah, tomorrow morning actually. I'm kind of stressed. Just write an album. I mean, oh shit, I think I got me stressed out. No, but we're writing on it right now, trying to constantly, I mean, we have a microphone always with us, so we can just record wherever we are. The touring, we've been touring now for, not just with Passion Pit, we've just been traveling like crazy for such a long time, so it's been stealing some studio time, but we're getting there, and we couldn't be more excited.
Cool. Two last questions. In the writing process.
Yes.
How does that work for you? And I don't mean generally broad, theoretical question. I mean is it lyrics and then it's music? Is it music and it's lyrics? Is it somehow they just kind of crash together and create this thing? Or
the thing with when we create, it's always that we're very free when we do it. So there's no rules, and we love to work with other people because that gives you different ways of working. But I think mainly if we start to write producing stuff ourselves, we mainly often start with just a drum. So you can't destroy the melodies, you just have a rhythm to go with.
So it's very open.
Yeah, and then melodies usually, and then we build stuff around it. So, but that's just one of the ways.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you sit in the car and you're just writing down some lyrics, and you show it. Maybe Ina come and just hey, check this out. Maybe we can do something with this. And I might have a melody in I have this melody in my phone, I just record it. Sometimes it's just
a puzzle.
And sometimes we sit down together and just have the same feeling about something and start throwing out ideas and words. I think we're so used to work at so many different places in the world, so it just created this chaos that works.
One final question, other than Passion Pit and Matt and Kim, what is an artist that's current right now that you would like to work with?
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, of course we always have Prince and Patti Smith and those amazing
Chemical
people.
Brothers.
But Daft Punk would be amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a dream.
Very cool.
Let's make it happen.
Let's do it right now.
Let's do it.
You listening?
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, for coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
Again, find them at iconapop.com. Pay attention to these girls. They're going to be at South by Southwest this year, and I have a feeling they'll be here for a while. So I'm usually never wrong about anything,